Hello everybody, my name is Juan Esteban Cia Tirado. I'm a student in the UNAT. It's important for me present the proposal, in this case strategies for developing virtual and face-to-face environments. The proposal has three objectives. Number one, enhance the quality of learning and teaching through the use of technology. Number two, meet the learning style and needs of students. Number 3. Improve time flexibility to engage learner in the learning process. The objectives is the root for the proposal. The proposal contains different items. Number 1. Listening materials. Listening as a receptive skill is considering the oral skill which the primary ability developed in third language acquisition. Tips to design listening activities for online language environments. There are many guidelines which can be implemented in order to inspire interactive learning in a classroom, sitting along with interactive tools. The tips has 5 tips. Number 1. Define speaker and listener roles before jumping into meetings and discussions. Number 2. Use pre-recorded video instructions, message, or lesson for the teacher. Keep your intro short and sweet, and then get down to business. Number 3. Participate in remote class discussion with a group of students, synchronous in this case, is important. Number 4. Create assignments for a student to audio or video record themselves. Students should have clearly defined goals and understand the specific purpose of the assignment. Number 5. Collect data and monitor progress. It's important the tips because the tips is the work for the student. Is more flexibility, is more funny for the class all time. Okay, tips to design listening activities for face-to-face environments. Listening skill is an active process in which the listener launches his linguistic, contextual and word knowledge and a wide repertoire of oral comprehension strategies to interpret the messages. The activity for face-to-face environment has 5 tips. Maintain eye contact. Number 2, remaining student to speak loudly and articulate clearly. Number 3, explain the subtleties of tone. Number 4, attend to listening skill. And number 5, incorporate a question of the day. Okay. The other, in this case, items for the content, the VLO, speaking materials. Tip to design a speaking activity for online language environment according to themes. Number 1. Improving fluency with audio exercises. Number 2. Practicing complexly scenarios when speaking. That is important for me. It's the most important. Number 3. Expressing complex ideas. Yeah, bad or good, I don't know. Number 4. Grammar and pronunciation activities to complement fluency. My partners and my teacher. It's important to study grammar and pronunciation in all classrooms with the student, with the people. Why? Because the grammar is the corpus for understand the language, in this case English. Number 5. Videos, tutors, native audio recordings and gaming online. And native audio recordings is important because here is a practice. All time is important, or every day practice with the native audio recordings. Okay, The tips. The speaking material has 5 tips. Tips to decide a speaking activity for face-to-face language environments according to tips. 1. Speaking about interesting topics for students. 2. Discussing where fluency can be raised. 3. Reading in front of the class. 4. Idiomatic speech and lexical accuracy. And 5. Vocabulary practices. It's important or keep in mind in our classroom or with other people or we teach the English, practice vocabulary or vocabulary practices. Animals, seafood, or transport. I don't know. Exists many vocabulary. Okay. Conclusion. It can be concluded that virtual learning is an innovation in the present time having an impact on the education. It's very important to combine face-to-face with virtual learning, since it's a good solution in this time of pandemic. Therefore, it is a key to understand or setting right learning goals to enhance better teaching and learning for both educators and students. Okay, my tutor and my partners, my classmates, thank you so much. Bye bye.